Good morning, friends. I am just sitting here, waking up. Man, I was up in the night and then I went online and it was like, there are major solar flares going on today. All that discordance in the US yesterday, and there's been a lot going on in Canada too. I'm sure other parts of the world, and that has a lot to do with it. Nothing is coincidence, and everything is meant to teach us to be a better version of ourselves. So my question to you today is, how are you showing up today? Are you showing up as a grump? Are you showing up as a victim? Are you showing up as somebody who wants to, to play on victim, to blame other people? Or are you showing up as grateful and finding joy in your day? And see my shirt, sunshine, I've chosen to wear clothes that make me happy. You look at something like this and how can you not smile? If you're choosing to live life in a way that's not your highest, best good, that's on you. Honestly, and I know that might sound like tough love. People do live in situations that it's tough to get out of, but it's all up to us to create a way out. Nobody's coming to save us. People will come with you and teach you tools to work in your mind. Everything is a holographic reality of your mindset and your emotions and those things that you think on a daily basis. We have 60,000 thoughts that go through our brain in a day. How many of those are positive? How many of those are worrying about the past and worrying, or hating or discordance, or how many are loving and being happy with yourself and finding gratitude for where you are, looking back on your life a year ago and going, man, it might not seem like a lot, but I see life in a different way. It's all about shifting our perspective. That's what this whole life is about. And that's what I want to teach you. It's all about empowering ourselves. And through that, we empower others around us. So if you're having a day where you're showing up and you're upset about something, that's okay. I'm not saying don't feel your feelings, but I'm saying in those moments of pain or misery, start to see a silver lining or see the gold around them. What is life trying to teach you? Maybe you need to set boundaries with somebody. Maybe you need to set boundaries with yourself and how you show up. Maybe you need to go outside for a walk just to feel and see the beauty around you. When we begin to shift this perspective and we begin to align with the highest version of ourselves, those beautiful synchronicities begin to show up in our lives. And those are signposts teaching us and showing us that we're on the right path. When you see an animal that you've been thinking about, or you see something that you're like, holy cow, I was just thinking about that and it showed up. That's source, universe, God, whatever word you want to use, showing you that you're on the right path. You're aligning with that highest frequency of yourself. I want to teach you that. I want each and every person to leave this space of the collective spiritual consciousness, or leave this space of my Becky Lee Soul Alchemy page, as knowing that they are that beautiful version of themselves, knowing that they have the power within them. Sorry, my coffee maker's turning off. But knowing that you have that power within you to align with that. Nobody's taking your power away unless you allow them. Nobody can make you feel anything unless you're on a vibrational frequency that matches that. And I want to tell you, I have days where, I get pulled down and stuff, like drama and things around me. However, I make the conscious choice to sit through them and ask myself the questions, why am I feeling this way? That is the most powerful thing you can do in your day if you're feeling not the best. Asking, why am I feeling this way? And when you catch your brain thinking of the worst case scenario, then you switch it and you go, instead of going, oh my gosh, it can't get any worse, or how much worse can it get? I need to plan for it. Start thinking, how am I going to create beauty out of this? What am I here to learn in this situation that seems very painful in the moment or very emotionally triggering? And that's where the answers begin to come to you. It's in that quiet moment. I wanted to share that today because I feel there's a lot of stuff going on the earth plane and people are feeling very victimized, and we need to switch ourselves from that. We're going to, instead of need, we are doing that. I'm going to set the positive linguistics. You are doing that. You're choosing your highest version. I am teaching a masterclass next Saturday on this. how to shift our perspective, how to untie the knots of what's going on within us. Because a lot of the time we live in that old trauma loop. We live in these old ways of being, and it's very, very difficult to create new habits. But that's what I'm here to do, is to create new neural pathways. Neuroplasticity is so powerful. Epigenetics are powerful, and we can reprogram our DNA and our brains to create new versions of ourselves instead of becoming victims. So if you're interested in joining that, comment below, send me a private message, and I'll share the information with you. It's going to be great. And other than that, keep your eye out for activations coming up. I am a huge DNA activator. I'm a spiritual activator. That's my earthly title here, and a healer. And I'm a mindset coach. And that's what we do. We're all here guiding each other home. I love you. Have a sunshiny day. Comment below something that's making you happy right now.